Welcome to SmartLens Pro, Aculens' flagship scleral lens system. This platform is built for precision, customization, and real-world complexity. Whether you're dealing with post-surgical corneas, irregular astigmatism, or simply tough-to-fit eyes, SmartLens Pro delivers the flexibility and control today's fitters need. Let's explore how this advanced design works and how to use it to achieve confident, stable outcomes even in your most challenging cases.
SmartLens Pro represents true excellence in scleral lens design. It's the premier freeform lens system that can be trial fit, giving practitioners the flexibility of hands-on fitting with the precision of a fully customizable platform. This lens isn't just about making things fit, it's about making them perform. Whether you're tackling post-surgical eyes, irregular corneas, or high astigmatism, SmartLens Pro lets you refine each zone of the lens to deliver predictable comfort, optics, and centration.
When it comes to scleral lens success, it's all about the design and the technology behind it. SmartLens Pro is built on a free-form, fully customizable architecture. Each zone of the lens, central, limbal, and landing, can be independently adjusted to match the sagittal profile of the eye. This is not a one-size-fits-all lens. It's an engineered solution shaped by advanced software, modern manufacturing, and the real-world demands of specialty fitters.
SmartLens Pro isn't just defined by its design, it's powered by advanced material technology. We use hyper-decay materials that deliver exceptional oxygen permeability, which is critical for long-term ocular health, especially in medically compromised corneas or post-surgical eyes. Every SmartLens Pro lens is manufactured with these high-performance materials to support safe, breathable wear, even for the most demanding scleral fits. Precision begins with process, and SmartLens Pro is built on the most advanced manufacturing platform in the industry. Every lens is produced using state-of-the-art DAC TM lathes, paired with Focal Point's TM software. This CAD system is specifically engineered for contact lens production, ensuring every micron of your design translates accurately to the final lens. This high-tech environment gives you consistent performance, rapid turnaround, and confidence in every order.
SmartLens Pro begins with advanced CAD/CAM design. Each lens is sculpted from digital elevation data to match the patient's exact ocular shape, not just the cornea, but across the full landing zone. This free-form approach allows us to fine-tune every micron for centration, clearance, and comfort. It's not just a lens, it's a custom blueprint that mimics the full contour of the eye. The SmartLens Pro trial set gives you hands-on control with 18 lenses across 3 key diameters: 15.5, 16.0, and 16.5 mm. It's designed to streamline your fitting process with predictable sag steps and intuitive labeling. Each kit includes a quick start guide and troubleshooting chart to help you match lens behavior to vault, landing, and centration. Whether you're fitting post-PKP, keratoconus, or high astigmatism patients, SmartLens Pro trial fitting puts precision in your hands. Chairside.
The SmartLens Pro Quick Fit Guide gives you a streamlined, step-by-step approach for advanced scleral fitting. Step 1 starts with lens sizing based on limbal clearance markers. No guesswork, just objective guide points. Step 2 tackles central clearance with a sag-based logic tailored to cone severity or post-surgical shape. Step 3 focuses on peripheral edge alignment, ensuring the lens lands without lift or impingement. And Step 4? That's where over-refraction confirms your visual outcome. From vault to edge, this system gives you the tools to fit smarter, faster, and more confidently.
Here's our #1 tip for successful trial fitting with SmartLens Pro. Start with the HVID. This system is fit based on corneal diameter, not just sagittal height. That means measuring the horizontal visible iris diameter and selecting the trial lens diameter that matches it according to the guide. This method improves limbal alignment and ensures the lens lands where it should, not too far onto the sclera and not pinching the limbus. It's a simple change in mindset that leads to dramatically better first fits. SmartLens Pro goes beyond standard scleral design. This isn't just another vault and land lens, it brings features to the table that most systems don't. From customized limbal control to optic decentration, quadrant-specific alignment, and post-surgical enhancements, SmartLens Pro is designed to handle the outliers. It's the lens platform for fitters who want more control, more options, and better outcomes, especially when standard just isn't good enough.
SmartLens Pro takes full customization to the next level. Every lens is engineered to match the unique ocular shape of each patient, whether it's vaulting over a pinguicula, managing scleral asymmetry, or incorporating a notch for a BLEB, SmartLens Pro handles it. With AccuVault, we can selectively vault precise regions of the lens. Need fenestrations? Not a problem. Want to decenter a multifocal to align with the visual axis? Done. This is true freeform design, tailored optics and geometry to solve real-world irregularities. One of the most helpful tools built into SmartLens Pro is the limbal curve indicator system. These reference markings are printed on every trial lens and let you instantly assess if the lens diameter is appropriate. Too large? Too small? You'll see it in seconds, no guesswork. Just evaluate where the limbal indicator lands and choose the next lens accordingly from the trial set. You can also pass this data straight to our consultation team to dial in a custom diameter. Fast, objective, and incredibly efficient. Here's how to read the limbal curve indicators, or LCI, to select the correct lens diameter. The goal is for the limbus to fall near the first dashed line, that's mark A, or between A and B. If the limbus is inside C, the lens is too small. You'll need to go up in diameter. This isn't guesswork. It's a visual, measurable tool that lets you communicate precisely with the consultant team. No ruler, no estimation. It also helps refine the optic zone width when customizing a final lens. Use it, and your first lens order is often your last.
SmartLens Pro isn't just about the fit, it's about seeing clearly too. We offer a full range of optical designs to meet patient-specific needs. Multifocals for presbyopia, customizable zones for real-world functionality. High cylinder correction built directly into the lens geometry. No compromise on stability or clarity. And on point, our optic decentration tool allows you to position the optic where the eye actually sees, especially crucial in irregular or displaced visual axes. Every lens you order can be customized optically just as precisely as it's fit physically. This is where SmartLens Pro goes beyond standard scleral designs.
Post-keratoplasty patients present a unique challenge: irregular graft-host junctions, dry eye, and compromised corneal integrity. SmartLens Pro excels here. These patients often report immediate improvement in comfort, even after other lenses have failed. Visual outcomes are strong. 20/40 or better is typical, thanks to the stability and custom fit. The lens acts as a protective vault, shielding the graft from environmental exposure, friction, and dehydration. Many patients also experience a significant reduction in dry eye symptoms due to the fluid reservoir. In advanced keratoconus, scleral lenses like SmartLens Pro can delay or prevent the need for transplant entirely by restoring usable vision without surgical intervention. When fitting SmartLens Pro on post-PKP eyes, we adjust our strategy. Start with a larger diameter lens. This helps span the graft-host junction more uniformly. Use a flatter base curve to follow the altered shape of the graft, especially with flatter peripheral zones from sutures. Always evaluate the mid-peripheral clearance, right over the graft junction. This is where most issues occur. The lab can also increase the vault 4 mm from center to clear suture elevation without overvaulting the central cornea. That's where SmartLens Pro's precision modeling really shines.
This is a 37-year-old male with a history of corneal transplant, specifically a bulging PK graft. He currently wears no contact lenses. On the left eye, manifest refraction is 2.25 with 1.75 sil at 165. K's read 41.0 by 48.25, a steep graft profile. Pachymetry measures 410 microns, relatively thin for a transplant. Using the Eaglet ESP scan, we chose SmartLens Pro to vault the irregular graft zone while maintaining limbal alignment and peripheral comfort. He achieved 20/20 vision with a scleral lens, a strong outcome for this type of case. Let's walk through the left eye Eaglet ESP case. Elevation range across the scan was significant, from 535 to over 610 microns, classic for a bulging PK graft. Profilometry confirmed a large HVID of 12.25 mm, and we flagged a nasal pinguicula with 85 microns of elevation. That data was sent straight to AccuLens via Direct Connect, which let us build a custom lens that matched the elevation profile precisely. We started with a diagnostic lens to gather over refraction, but the profile fit was uniform. No tilt or decentration despite the challenging topography. Final design was SmartLens Pro, 759 base, 16.6 optic, 9.3 transition, 6.11 sag. We flattened the nasal quadrant to avoid impingement over the pinguicula. No need for a vault. Sag was tuned to match the 6117 elevation difference. Vision hit 20/20 with the first lens, and he now wears it comfortably all day.
What makes a lens truly freeform is its ability to respond to every elevation nuance across the ocular surface. With SmartLens Pro, each meridian of the landing haptic is customized to match the exact scleral and limbal shape. We're not just fitting by quadrant, we're adjusting point by point using an elevation-based algorithm. That means the lens follows the natural contour of the eye, providing consistent alignment and comfort, especially in irregular cases. This approach allows us to address even the smallest elevation shifts without overcompensating or creating lens rock.
This color map illustrates how we transition from a standard toric haptic to a fully customized free-form lens. We start with a trial lens, typically a toric or bisphere design, and assess lift and compression zones. On this map, red areas indicate excessive lift and blue signals compression. You can clearly see the need to steepen the superior quadrant around 10 to 12 o'clock and flatten the inferior temporal side from 2 to 5 o'clock. Based on this data, the freeform algorithm sculpts a precise landing haptic. We've also built in AccuVault in this case, which gives added control over localized vaulting, especially useful when working around elevated features like graft-host junctions.
When you insert a SmartLens Pro trial lens, look for the laser-etched asterisk mark. This should be placed at 270 degrees, right at the 6 o'clock position. If the lens rotates after settling, that asterisk will shift, often pointing you to a steeper meridian of the sclera. This is your cue that the lens is aligning differently than expected. Rotate the lens manually back to 270 a few times to confirm true rotation versus lid interaction. Then document that rotation angle. Say it lands at 240 or 300. The lab will use that rotation data to recalibrate the back surface for a proper landing. This step is critical when moving from a toric to a fully customized freeform haptic.
The asterisk isn't just a mark, it's the anchor for your entire fit. All SmartLens Pro trial lenses are toric haptic designs, and the asterisk always indicates the steep meridian. It must be inserted at 6 o'clock for every trial fit. Why? Because that reference point tells the lab how to align the optics and the landing zone. Now here's the key. The RX lens will have the asterisk at 6 o'clock too, but its optic zone will be rotated to align with the true fit axis you identified in the trial. Never place the asterisk at 12 o'clock. That throws off your entire design. Always mark the final rotation and communicate it. This is what allows the lab to nail your custom alignment on the first shot.
The key to getting the SmartLens Pro to align is understanding that the back surface and the front optic are completely independent. What you see here is a quad angle offset. The asterisk always starts at 6 o'clock on the trial lens, but once that lens settles and rotates on eye, that rotation tells us exactly how the back surface aligns to the sclera. The lab uses that data to rotate the front optic back to 6 o'clock. This allows us to match your fit while still orienting optics correctly. It's not just a rotation, it's a decoupling of optics from haptics. That's what gives you true free-form precision. Every SmartLens Pro lens is driven by a proprietary spline-based algorithm, giving us full quadrant-specific control. This means we're not stuck with symmetric designs. We can modify the central zone, limbal vault, or landing independently in each 90-degree section, or even tighter, every 30 degrees if needed. Here's the key. Always insert the trial lens with the asterisk at 270, so we have a clear reference point. When evaluating the fit, Note where clearance or compression is happening. Then report changes like flatten temporal landing or add 50 microns superior vault, and we'll build it exactly to match. This isn't just free form, it's patient-specific design that adapts to real-world scleral anatomy. When you're dealing with extreme scleral or corneal anatomy, this is where SmartLens Pro shines. We're talking about high scleral toricity, with rotation required on any axis, not just the major meridians. Unusual corneal shapes, whether prolate or oblate, we can match it. And when the mid-peripheral cornea demands special clearance, AccuVault lets us isolate and build sag only where needed. These aren't one-size-fits-all designs. These are engineered lenses, built for extreme elevation changes, asymmetric landings, and complicated ocular profiles. One of the core strengths of SmartLens Pro is its adaptability to virtually any scleral cylinder. There's no minimum or maximum toricity we can't match. Our freeform haptics align across the full spectrum. The standard trial lens in the set is built with a 200-micron bisphere elevation difference, giving us a baseline reference. For extreme fits, always assess with fluorescein applied outside the lens edge. This highlights where lift occurs and where the haptic may need steepening or flattening. It's this kind of precise diagnostic feedback that powers custom success. AccuVault is your precision tool for dealing with scleral obstacles. Also called a microvolt, it's designed to elevate over any ocular anomaly, like pingacula, pterygium, or other localized elevations. The AccuVault zone can be positioned anywhere on the back surface of the lens, independent of optic alignment. Just avoid placing it over the visual axis to preserve optics. Think of AccuVault as surgical-level customization, without needing surgical intervention. Let's walk through some real case studies of SmartLens Pro. This process is your key to unlocking a fully customized lens design, from central clearance to limbal vault, to edge landing and rotational alignment. Everything starts here.
This is a 74-year-old female with moderate to severe dry eye, worsened by lagophthalmos after blepharoplasty. She's tried daily soft lenses but found them intolerable, often falling out within hours. Medications include cysteine ointment, OTC drops, and Restasis. Her vision goals: she wants multifocals. Topography shows regular Ks and mild cataracts. Immediate tear breakup and trace staining confirm the ocular surface instability. Trial lens, SmartLens Pro 15.5 was used in both eyes, with a 7.50 base curve and 4.31 sagittal depth. Clearance was ideal OD, and OS needed more limbal vault. For OS, the patient's larger HVID of 12.1 led us to increase diameter to 15.8 and boost limbal clearance by 50-70 microns. Since the edge fit was slightly flat and we're increasing diameter, we tightened the edge 360 by one full step. VA reached 20/20 in both eyes with simple over-refractions. Centering was excellent, so a center near multifocal was selected OD with Plo 2.50 add power. At dispense, we recommend preservative-free buffered saline, like scleral fill. For dry eye, consider adding Celluvisc to the bowl. This 46-year-old male from Egypt presents with advanced keratoconus. He's worn sclerals before, but lacked access to modern lens customization. OD shows moderate thinning, no scarring, and a temporal pinguecula. OS is more compromised, severe thinning, mild haze, votes striae, and a temporal pingacula. BCVA is reduced to 20/40 OD and 20/80 OS. Manifest refractions are highly myopic with moderate cylinder. Keratometry confirms steep K values, especially OS at 53.12. Pachymetry is critically thin, 415 and 400 microns. We'll need to address both elevation and focal vaulting with a SmartLens Pro design that accommodates these irregularities. For this keratoconus case, both eyes were fit with SmartLens Pro 16.5 millimeter diagnostic lenses, the largest in the set. But given the HVIDs 12.8 and 13.1, we anticipated the need for a larger final diameter. Final orders were 17.1 meter for OD and 17.4 meter for OS to enhance limbal clearance, which was initially shallow. Remember, in scleral design, HVID and sagittal depth guide success more than base curve alone. The base curve chosen was 7.85 millimeter, flatter than typical for a cone, but aligned well centrally. Both eyes needed toric haptics. We tightened the vertical meridian and flattened the horizontal by 1 step each, averaging out a 300 micron toricity. A front toric was also added for OS to correct residual astigmatism and improve acuity. The initial lenses were ordered without AccuVault. After wear, the patient developed redness and irritation over the temporal pinguecula, so we reordered both lenses with a 300 micron AccuVault placed at 180 degrees OD and 0 degree OS. Note, OD was a standard AccuVault. OS also incorporated a front toric design to manage residual cylinder. Both lenses were fabricated in optimum extreme, high DK for oxygen permeability, but still maintains decent wettability. We HydraPeg coated both lenses to further improve surface comfort and minimize debris. The result? OD maintained 20/20 and OS improved to 20/25 plus, with no recurrence of redness or pinguecular irritation.
In this next case, we're utilizing profilometry to guide a SmartLens Pro design. This is a topographic elevation map captured with the eaglet eye. These 3D scans allow us to build lenses directly from elevation data, optimizing sagittal depth across all zones and quadrants. Dr. Alex Gibberman will walk us through how this scan informed the design, from peripheral toricity to vault strategy, ensuring precise alignment and comfort for a highly irregular ocular surface. Profilometry is a game changer in modern scleral lens fitting. Devices like the Eaglet Eye ESP and Pentacam CSP allow us to map the entire anterior eye surface, cornea, limbus, and sclera, in precise elevation microns. Unlike traditional topography, these scans help us design lenses with customized quadrant-specific landing zones, optic alignment to the visual axis, and even targeted vaulting using tools like AccuVault. This new era of data-driven fitting means faster success and fewer remakes, especially in complex or irregular eyes. Profilometry sounds complex, but the process is incredibly simple. Step 1. Take a photo using the device's built-in camera system. Step 2. The software automatically interprets the reflected ring pattern and constructs a 3D elevation map. Step 3. Send the data to AccuLens and we design a fully customized SmartLens Pro, ViewIQ, or AccuVault-enabled lens based on your scan. No guesswork, no trial and error, just precise, efficient lens fitting in 3 easy steps. This is where profilometry shines. It drastically cuts down chair time and eliminates the guesswork. You capture all the elevation data in one scan. Toricity, asymmetry, pinguecular, even filtering blebs are all mapped and accounted for. That means fewer remakes, faster fittings, and higher first lens success rates. With SmartLens Pro and ViewIQ, the data drives the design.
When it comes to profilometry, you've got 2 great options. Eaglet ESP connects directly to AccuLens via Direct Connect, seamlessly sending data out to 18 mm. That's full limbal to landing zone coverage. Every SmartLens Pro attribute can be built into the design from that scan. Pentacam CSP scans out to 16 mm and also supports free-form lens designs. Files are sent securely to us via upload. Both systems allow for custom vaulting, toric haptics, and true freeform optics. No guesswork. This is a 29-year-old male presenting with advanced keratoconus and no current contact lens wear. His best corrected vision with scleral lenses was 20/25 in both eyes, an excellent outcome for this level of irregularity. Auto-Ks show steep asymmetric astigmatism, OD 51/58, OS 44/51.5. Pachymetry measurements reflect significant thinning, with OD at 415 microns and OS at 400. Given the severity and asymmetry, this patient is a strong candidate for a profilometry-driven fit, specifically using the Eaglet ESP system. For the right eye, profilometry revealed an elevation difference ranging from 400 to 485 microns, with a nasal pinguecula noted. The Eaglet scan confirmed an HVID of 11.8 mm, and all data was sent directly to AccuLens via Direct Connect. A trial lens was fit to confirm the over-refraction. Thanks to the scan, the SmartLens Pro was fully customized, flattening the nasal quadrant to clear the pinguecula without needing AccuVault. The result? First RX was spot on with no remakes needed. Final parameters, base curve 7.26, RX 6.75, diameter 16.1, optic zone 8.7, SAG 4.89 millimeter, elevation difference 433 microns. If you have any questions, please contact your consultant. We are all here to help. This series of cases highlights the power of sagittal depth logic and profilometry in maximizing first lens success. With tools like the Eaglet ESP and SmartLens Pro designs, we're not guessing. We're designing with precision. Elevation-guided customization, whether using AccuVault for focal impingements or targeted quad adjustments, ensures stable, comfortable fits and sharp vision. Less chair time, more predictable outcomes. That's the future of specialty lens fitting. And it's here now.